Missouri Ballet cheers its cheer teams and discusses how artificial intelligence is affecting its students. Welcome to KMVC News. I'm Laura Quero. Missouri Ballet students have had the entire spring break to disconnect from college life. This time has benefited the students in several ways. The origin of spring break in the United States goes back to the 1930s. A swimming coach at Colgate University, inspired by the ancient Greek tradition of celebrating the arrival of spring, organized a trip to Florida during the school spring semester with his team. After that, it became an annual tradition and other colleges started doing the same thing. Most Missouri Ballet students decide to go back home during that week to spend their time with the family and friends.
Well, going back home is amazing because being here alone makes you miss home, makes you value a lot. So whenever you're at a mental breakdown or just full of homework or sports or something, seeing your family and getting together for a couple of days is the best thing that can happen.
Usually, a week is not enough time for international students to go back to their countries, so they decide to organize trips with other friends around the United States.
I went to Miami. I went with my friends, and Miami is a very beautiful place to be. I really enjoyed to be on the beach, and the special thing was to be with my friends and disconnecting from all this school stuff.
Traveling for spring break gives students the opportunity to relax and enjoy some time away of the college responsibilities, and in occasions, it even provides them cultural enrichment when choosing the traveling option. What started as a swimming team trip has grown into a cultural phenomenon around the United States, which now benefits the students in multiple ways. The premiere of the President's Speaker series delved into a topic that is affecting learning around the world: artificial intelligence. One of the concerns in education is the use of AI or chatbots for academic dishonesty, but presenter James Hudson discussed the use of AI in enhancing education for Gen Z students who are familiar with digital environments.
I got to write this paper, I got to write this report, I need to take these minutes, give me an outline, give me, once again, how to get started. So they are using it for that and then going back and changing and cutting and moving other things around. But they do know that AI is important. They're scared of it because there's not a lot of training that we've given them as far as what they can and can't do with it. So there's this apprehension, right? So they know they need to learn it, but they're afraid of getting in trouble for learning it.
Hudson says the education modeling for future artificial intelligence use runs from kindergarten and foundational learning through postgraduate classwork. Missouri Valley College's effort to improve security can be seen all over campus this spring with the installation of over 50 cameras. KMVC's Vince Taylor reports.
Following the installation of surveillance cameras around campus, Doctor of Student Affairs Terry Russell witnessed a notable decrease in incidents, resulting in a sense of safety for both students and staff members.
If kids see them, I think it's a deterrence, knowing that there's at least eyes out there that can help us, if not stop a crime, but help us solve crimes as they happen.
Cameras are just one part of the plan to improve security around campus. The next goal is to hire a 24-hour security force, extra patrols, and additional support from the Marshall Police Department.
Primary goal is just safety and security of our kids. I want our kids to feel safe while they're on campus.
With the multiple car break-ins that happened at the beginning of the semester, students have been more receptive of the additional security.
It makes me feel safe that if anything goes on, it's always recorded. You're always being watched, and with that just being said, it tempts people to not do dumb stuff or tragic stuff.
I'm Vince Taylor, KMVC News.
Missouri Valley College hopes to install 75 new cameras by the end of the spring semester. Cheerleading is well known for its crowd-leading components and support for other teams such as football and basketball. Over the years, cheer evolved and is now a sport on its own. Missouri Valley College is known for its success in cheerleading. But the future is looking bright for the newly added sport derived from cheerleading called stunt. As KMVC's Career Patron reports, Missouri Valley stunt team is making history after competing for the first time this year.
And for the first time, we'll say our head stunt coach is Tori Pimentel.
The Missouri Valley Stunt Team made history by not only competing for the first time in program history, but also winning their first game against Southwest Baptist with a 6-0 score on March 2nd. Stunt is a sport introduced by USA Cheer in 2011 that removes the crowd-leading element and focuses on the technical and athletic components of cheer. Formatted as a head-to-head game between two teams who execute skills-based routine in various categories simultaneously. Divided into 4 quarters, the first quarter is partner stunts, second quarter is pyramids and tosses, third quarter is jumps and tumbling, and the fourth quarter is a team routine. The team that executes their routine best gets the points.
Some of the skills and elements are the same, but what we coach for cheer is, for a 2-minute and 30-second routine or for sidelines. The stunt is a lot more strategical. I can plug in and out people, so not everyone's in everything, and so it's really been an entirely different structure and format to practices and really how we run the season. I mean, fully different than cheer.
Captain Cheyenne Parsons is the only player with previous stunt experience on the team, having played for Southwest Baptist for 2 years.
You really don't get a full understanding until you compete it, but since then it's been pretty smooth sailing. They are very hard workers and are very excited to continue the program after I'm gone.
The Moville Stunt Team has only one win this season. They have losses with scores of 22-0 against Maryville, 23-2 against Michigan State, and 21-1 against Missouri Baptist.
I would love for us to make nationals this year. I think that'd be awesome for the girls and for the program as a whole. But if we don't, we're still really proud of what we've done for our first season. Next year we hope to have a team almost twice the size and obviously win a lot more games and go to nationals. I feel really confident with the future for us.
After their first 4 games, Missouri Valley entered the Stunt NAIA ranking bowls at number 7 and stayed there in the latest bowl released on March 14th. Carrie Patrone, KMVC News.
Stunt's next competition is on March 22nd at Missouri Baptist. NAIA Nationals for College-Age Stunts team are on April 19th through the 21st. The Missouri Valley competitive cheer team won its 8th consecutive conference title in early March. The Vikings held the top spot after their preliminary round with a score of 89.73. Valley finished the final round with its 90 points, finishing more than 3 points ahead of second place Mid-America Nazarene. The Vikings placed 10 on the all-conference team, including Rand Miles, who earned Cheerleader of the Year for a 2nd straight year. Valley now heads up to Ypsilanti, Michigan for the national championship. The cheer team has 2 national titles. Those come in 2013 and 2018. The Missouri Valley men's volleyball team has climbed into the top 15 in the nation with its 12-3 overall record and 6-3, marking a loaded Heart of America Athletic Conference. The Heart has 5 teams in the top 15 and has 6 receiving votes. Missouri Valley is 2-3 against the other 5 teams in the rankings, including wins against 3rd-ranked Park and 7th-ranked William Penn. The next NAIA rankings are released on the 20th. Missouri Valley faces Culver-Stockton on the 19th before a weekend set on the road against William Penn and Grandview. The Missouri Valley College basketball teams had their seasons come to a close in the first round of the Heart of America Athletic Conference tournament. The women qualified as the 6th seed and lost on the road to Mid-America Nazarene and finished with a 13-16 overall record. Gia Moore earned first-team All-Conference honors, while 2 others made the honorable mention team. The men were the 8th seed in the Heart and also fell to the top-seeded MNU Pioneers. They finished 12-17 overall. 5 Vikings earned honorable mention All-Conference honors. The next edition of KMVC News is slated for April 2nd as the Missouri Valley College heads into the final month of the spring semester. I'm Laura Quero. Thanks for watching.